New York City. For decades, this city represented something bigger than buildings and streets. It represented ambition, opportunity, the idea that if you worked hard enough, you could become anyone. Millions came here chasing that dream. Actors, entrepreneurs, immigrants, artists. New York didn't promise comfort, it promised possibility. But today, something is changing. Quietly, steadily, Americans are leaving New York City. Not because they failed, but because the dream itself is evolving. So what changed? Why are people walking away from one of the greatest cities in the world? This shift isn't just a feeling, it's visible in the data. Year after year, New York City has seen more residents leave than arrive from other parts of the country. Moving trucks outnumber moving vans coming in. Neighborhoods that were once packed are slowly turning quieter. This doesn't mean New York is empty. It means something more important is happening. People are making deliberate choices. For the first time in generations, staying in New York is no longer the default step toward success. It's becoming one option among many. And to understand why, we need to talk about money. In New York, people don't struggle because they earn too little. They struggle because everything costs too much. Rent is the biggest pressure point. Small apartments with limited space cost more than full houses in other states. For many residents, rent alone consumes half, sometimes more, of their income. And rent is only the beginning. Transportation, groceries, utilities, taxes, everything carries a premium. The city charges you for access, not comfort. People begin to ask a dangerous question: what am I really getting in return? When hard work no longer leads to stability, frustration sets in. Not anger, exhaustion. New York doesn't feel impossible. It feels unsustainable. For decades, New York's value was simple. That's where the jobs were. Finance, media, advertising, tech. If you wanted opportunity, you went where the offices were. Then remote work changed the equation. Suddenly, the job didn't care where you live. Your laptop mattered more than your location. People realized something powerful. If I can work from anywhere, why am I paying the highest cost to live somewhere specific? New York was valuable because proximity mattered. When proximity disappeared, the city had to compete on quality of life, not just opportunity. And for many, it lost that competition. Beyond money and work, there's another reason people are leaving, and it's deeply human. Burnout. New York is loud, crowded, relentless. The constant rush, the packed trains, the sense that if you slow down, you fall behind. For years, people accepted this pressure as the price of ambition. But after global disruption, priorities shifted. People didn't stop being ambitious. They just stopped wanting to suffer for ambition. This isn't about weakness. It's about redefining success. People didn't fail New York. They simply wanted a different life. So where are New Yorkers going? Some moved to Texas, drawn by space and lower costs. Others choose Florida for lifestyle and flexibility. Many head to smaller cities in North Carolina, Tennessee, or the Midwest. These places offer something New York struggles to provide: room to breathe, bigger homes, shorter commutes, a slower pace, without disconnecting from the digital world. Technology allows people to stay connected globally while living locally. For the first time, you don't have to choose between opportunity and peace. You can have both. But let's be clear, New York City is not dying. It remains a global center of culture, finance, creativity, and innovation. Immigrants still arrive chasing dreams. Artists still create. Deals are still made. What's changing is not the city, but who it works for. New York thrives on intensity. Some people love that energy. Others outgrow it. This isn't collapse. It's transformation. New York isn't losing relevance. It's losing exclusivity over success. The American dream didn't disappear. It evolved. Success is no longer defined by one city, one path, or one lifestyle. It's becoming personal. For some, New York will always be everything: the challenge, the rush, the possibility. For others, freedom matters more than prestige. Space matters more than status. And that choice, the ability to decide, might be the most American dream of all. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It reflects social and economic trends, not advice.